Hello guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my new studio. So yes, we finally moved into our new home and I really like it. I have now a beautiful space to work and I can do things that I want in my studio. We are no longer renting a place, so I can do whatever I want. I can paint the walls, I can put some screws in the walls. So yeah, I'm really satisfied with my studio. So let's now talk about this new painting you see right here. So I've made this one a few days ago and I filmed the entire process. If you want to see the full course and tutorial about this painting here, I will link my Patreon page. So if you want to subscribe, it's up to you. You can cancel your subscription at any time. And yeah, so for this artwork, I wanted something similar to my previous artwork. If you know me, I used to use resin in my work. Now I only work with acrylic paint and I try to use mostly water-based products just because it's easier to use. I can really control everything that I do, because with resin you can not control 100% of the resin. It's really frustrating when you mess with an artwork. You've spent 3 days on it and then you messed everything with resin. So I don't want things like that to happen anymore, so I've decided to choose acrylic paints. In this video I will show you a demo of this artwork, show you every steps, almost every steps, because I don't want to show you everything. I've been inspired by beach shore pictures that you see from the sky. I will insert you some pictures and I wanted it to look really original and add my style to it, so that's why I've added some KINTSUGI lines and some stone-like look and transparency. And I really like the crystal clear water transparency you see here on the top of the artwork. So let's start now the video and I hope you will like it. So for this artwork I've decided to have a structured look on the bottom where it will be the sand and the mountain and rocks part. So I've used a modeling paste and a large spatula. Now that my modeling paste is dry, I can now put my entire background of colors. I've used a sand color mixed with some black and brown for the sand part, and then I will use a dark greenish blue for the water part with some white. As you know, I like to work layer by layer. It's easier with acrylic because it tends to dry really fast. So you can build the transparency and the detail in the water and also in the sand. Here I've hung my canvas on the wall just because it's easier for me to work on small details. Like here you see I'm working on the waves with my white acrylic paint. I like also to use some Posca pen as always, just to draw the little details and have more control of the paint application. Maybe I will see, but I will need to buy a large easel just so I can work in many different size of canvases, and it will be easier for me. Now I'm focusing on the little stone by adding shadows and highlights like you see here on the video. Here, as you see on many pictures, you have a sand, a wet sand part. So since I want my painting to be realistic, I'm going to paint this part. Now I'm adding a little bit of turquoise blue just to get this clear water, turquoise water look to my painting. Here you see, this is my favorite part. This is the part where you see the little rock beneath the waters. And yeah, I really like this part. It brings so much details to the water and add a really realistic look to the clear waters. In this part, I'm adding a second layer of waves. Sorry, I've tried to mimic the resin waves you see on artwork, and I think I got it this time. I really like the way the waves looks. It looks really realistic. Here I'm adding some details with my Posca pen. This is an acrylic marker. And here I'm highlighting the stone again with the turquoise blue, just to get this really shiny crystal clear water that you see on many pictures. I've decided to add a little bit of stone here because I thought it was a little bit empty. And that's basically it for this painting. I will now proceed to the kintsugi part. I draw the rough lines where I'm going to place my kintsugi, then apply my product, and then here you see I'm applying the gold leaf glue really carefully on the lines. It's a long process, but you really see the difference between gold leaf and just a regular gold paint. Now that my gold leaf glue is dry, I can apply the leaves on top of my kintsugi lines. Since they are not real gold leaves, you can manipulate them with your fingers, but you really need to be careful because it is really fine and fragile, so you really need to pay attention on how to place them. I will also use after that a brush to press down the leaves really well onto the glue, and then I will clean everything and we'll be done. I will sign my work after that, and then varnish the entire piece. I will put at least 2 to 3 coats of varnish on it. Here you see how messy it is. You really need to clean your artwork before applying the varnish, so you don't have any gold dust residue on your painting. Here you see the structured part of modeling paste. Now I'm going to sign my work on this. It was a little bit difficult because it was really like a 3D surface with a lot of bumps and holes. So yeah, and after that I will, as I said, apply my varnish. So let's now see the result. Here is the painting now finished with all the varnish dry, and you can really see the shine of the gold leaves and the varnish. It really adds so much contrast to the painting. I really like it. Leave a thumbs up if you've liked this video. You can also subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all a great day. See you. Bye guys.